and welcome to RWF Rebellion. And we're kicking things off this week with Velvet Vice taking on Winter Skye, the former RWF Women's Champion. Velvet pushing Winter back. Both women locked up here, and Velvet backing her up against the ropes. Referee in there trying to call for a break. Oh, but a sucker punch by Velvet Vice. Not obliging with the clean break, but Winter firing back with a forearm. And now they're jockeying for position again here. Velvet again tosses her back and then sends her off on the Irish whip. Oh, Velvet gets run through there by Winter, and then a back elbow. Winter, oh, springboard tornado DDT out of the corner. Spiked her right on her head. Oh, but Velvet caught her with a kick. And now follows it up with a stomp to the arm. Velvet now waiting for Winter to get back to her feet. Brings her over towards the ropes. And she runs in and clotheslines her over the top rope and down to the floor. The referee trying to keep Velvet back in the ring here. And that allows Winter to get back in. Velvet, though, tosses her right into the corner. Oh, and then look at this, just yanking on that arm. Wrapping it around that top rope. Velvet now. Oh, eats a back elbow from the former champion. Winter now sends her up over to the top rope to the apron, but Velvet counters. Velvet laying into her here. Oh, look at that. Spinning leg lariat. She goes for the cover. Only picks up one. Velvet now looks like she's going to go up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, diving leg drop. Caught her right across the sternum with that. 1, 2. And Winter kicked out. Man, she just dropped right on top of Winter Skye with that leg drop. And now Velvet has her up against the ropes again. Oh, but again, Winter with that elbow. Oh, look at that. Running sidekick. Winter now. That spinning toe hold. And then driving the elbow onto the inside of the knee. Oh, and look at Winter boot across the face here. Winter now out to the apron. Oh, but Velvet caught her and sent her crashing down to the floor with that shoulder tackle. Winter getting back to her feet. Trying to gather herself on the outside. She's back into the ring now. Velvet there waiting for her. Sends her over into the corner again. Delivers a few kicks. Oh, spinning back kick. Oh, and then slingshots herself up into a shotgun drop kick. Velvet now trying to drag Winter, but Winter fights her way free with some elbows to the midsection and then runs into her with a drop kick. But Velvet comes right back with a clothesline. And now she's going to go up to the high rent district one more time. Winter starting to get to her feet. Velvet's going to fly. Missile drop kick and down she goes. Velvet now with a cross arm breaker applied. Winter turns into it. Delivers a couple of punches to the face to get free. Reverse knife edge, and then she slams Velvet. The back of her head hits the canvas hard. But Velvet avoids her there. A couple of kicks to the hamstring. Uh-oh, look out. Maybe looking for a pile driver, but it was countered by a back body drop. Winter now putting the boots to her opponent. She goes out to the apron. Could be looking to fly herself here. Here she goes. Springboard drop kick. And Winter runs her over with a clothesline. And now Winter again. Now she's going to go to the top turnbuckle this time. Double axe handle right between the eyes. She goes for the cover. but she only gets one as Velvet kicks out. Obviously, still a lot left in the tank of Velvet Vice. Winter now. Almost a variation of the camel clutch, but Velvet's foot was under the ropes. Oh, Velvet hits her with an elbow. Winter ducks the clothesline. Big right hand. Oh, look out. She's got her up. It's the last snowfall. She's got the bridge. 1, 2, 3. She got her. Let's go back to the replay here as Winter hits that devastating springboard tornado DDT, but Velvet would fly here with this leg drop right across the chest. She'd go for the cover, but Winter would kick out. But then Winter off the springboard hits the drop kick and then takes to the skies again with the double axe handle. But then she ducks underneath and then watch this. Immediately hooks her up onto the shoulders and down into the last snowfall. She keeps the bridge, has her stacked, and gets the 3 count. Winter Skye, the former champion, getting back to her winning ways as she's going to obviously be looking to regain her championship. And she goes to the pay window to kick us off this week on Rebellion. All right, here we go with our next match on Rebellion. It's Layne Damage taking on the Candyman. Bell sounds and this one's underway. Both men locking it up. Collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. And the Candyman backing up big Layne Damage up against the ropes here. Referee trying to get in between them. Oh, double throat thrust there by Layne Damage. And now both men locked up again. Who's going to get the advantage? Candyman again backing him up against the ropes. Referee again going to try and call for a clean break. And again Damage goes to the throat. And then he runs him over with a lariat. Layne now deadlifts him off the canvas up onto his shoulders. And a running power slam. Damage now. Oh, gets sent down to the canvas by the Candyman. Picks him up, and oh, Layne grabs him and drops him into a jawbreaker. And then takes him down with another clothesline. Layne now out to the apron. We've seen him do this before. Slingshot shoulder tackle, but the Candyman knew it was coming too. Picks him up, vertical suplex. Oh, but Layne caught him with a kick to the head. Drives the knee into the back. Oh, but the Candyman pushes him away. Charges in, misses with the drop kick as Layne able to sidestep. Now Damage sends him into the turnbuckle. European uppercut in the corner and the Candyman crumples down to the canvas. Layne Damage pushing all 300 plus pounds into the chest of the Candyman. Rolls him over now, goes for the cover. He gets 2, but the Candyman kicks out. Now Layne, ground and pound. Stomp to the midsection. Off the ropes he goes. Jumping leg drop. And a jumping knee drop now. Damage is just taking it to the Candyman. Grabs onto the arm. Look at this. Wraps him up. And now pulling on the wrist, but referee saying the Candyman was in the ropes. Candyman goes out to the floor. And Layne going up to the top turnbuckle. Candyman's back in. And a double axe handle sends him down. Layne Damage roars. Oh, but Candyman trips him. But Layne catches him with another kick. He just seems to be one step ahead of the Candyman throughout this match. Oh, he picks him up. Sidewalk slam. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. And no, Candyman gets the left shoulder up just in the nick of time. Damage now grabs the leg. Working over that knee. Candyman kicks him away, trying to do whatever he can to fight back here. Goes with that chin lock, but Layne just so long underneath the ropes. Goes for an elbow, but Layne moves out of the way. Candyman avoids the boot. Full arm dragon twist. Oh, forearm to the face by Layne. Damage. Reversal on the Irish whip. Oh, he caught the leg. Did Layne. Look out. Oh, neck breaker. Layne catches the kick attempt by the Candyman. And now he sets him up on the Irish whip. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Driving him across the knee. Candyman goes out to the apron. Big right hand sends him down to the floor. Candyman back inside, but Layne there waiting for him. Oh, double axe handle sends him down to the canvas. This match has been just about all Layne damage to this point. Off the ropes he goes. Boot to the face. The Candyman getting beaten from pillar to post. Layne yanks him up and tosses him over towards the corner. And just raining left hands onto the head. Candyman's got to do something. And there it is. Maybe that could be the opening finally. Oh, snapping the leg there. Candyman. Oh, he's got him in a rear naked choke. But Layne, look at that, breaking the grip. A couple of well-placed elbows right to the nose. Layne now sends him off the ropes. Leapfrogs over the big man with the agility, but Candyman counters with an elbow, and a drop kick takes him down. There's a second drop kick. Ducks the clothesline. Crossbody by the Candyman. That's the most sustained offense we've seen so far in this match for the Candyman. But Layne kicks out at 2. Candyman grabs the legs. Oh, look at this. Turns him over in a Texas Cloverleaf. Layne looking for an escape here. Oh, and he just sends the Candyman, flips him over. Oh, but Candyman catches him down into a flatliner. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and he got him. Oh, man, let's go to the replay. As it was all Layne damage through most of this matchup. Just having his way with the Candyman. Here you see him up on the top rope, catching him with this double axe handle. And then sizing up the Candyman, hoists him up and around and down with that sidewalk slam. He'd go for the cover, but Candyman would just get that left shoulder up. And then look at that, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. But here, Candyman hits the drop kick. A second one. He'll duck the clothesline off the ropes, hits the crossbody. Candyman would go for the cover, but Layne would kick out. But then here the Candyman grabs him. And this inverted STO hooks the leg, gets the 2, and gets the 3. The Candyman overcoming a lot of punishment at the hands of Layne damage. But in the end, he gets his hand raised this week on Rebellion. All right, here we go. Our next match is in the ring. It's the Smooth Operator, Sebastian Sinclaiir, taking on the last bastion, Caelan Roarke. And Sinclaiir taking him down with an armbar. But Roarke reverses. Drives the knee into the head. Sends him into the corner. Oh, elbow there by Sinclaiir. Couple of chops. Follows it up with a hammerlock here. Look at this. Into a side Russian leg sweep. Into the corner he goes. Discus boot and down goes Roarke. Sinclaiir quickly follows it up with a leg snap. And the Smooth Operator is feeling it early. Now both men locked up, collar and elbow in the center of the ring. Sinclaiir backs him up into the corner. Referee trying to get in between them. And we get a clean break. They're tied up here again. Who's going to get the advantage? And it's Sinclaiir going behind into that rear waist lock. Lifts him up. Takes him down to the mat. Sebastian turns him over. Oh, look at this. Just rapid fire lefts to the side of the head. And now Sinclaiir goes for the cover. But he only gets a 1 as the last Bastion kicks out. Reverse knife edge. Sends him off in the Irish whip. He goes over to the apron, but he caught him with a knee running in. Did Roarke. Oh, but Sinclaiir, look at this. These two just exchanging blows here. Caelan picks him up, slams him down into the center of the ring. Oh, deadlifts him with a gut wrench and into a powerbomb. The power of the last Bastion, Caelan Roarke, on display there. And now sizing up Sinclaiir. He's going to go up to the top turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here? Diving elbow. Oh, he got him right in the back. He turns him over and he hooks the outside leg. He gets 2. But Sinclaiir kicks out at 2. Out to the apron now goes Sebastian. Roarke giving him no quarter though. Oh, left hand by Sinclaiir. Oh, but Roarke just runs through him and knocks him down to the floor. But Sinclaiir right back up on his feet and into the ring. Roarke bringing him over towards the corner, but Sinclaiir fights his way loose with a few elbows to the midsection. Sends him off on the Irish whip. Dropped down by Sinclaiir and a knee right to the midsection. Sends Roarke to the canvas. And now Sinclaiir with that neck crank. Really putting the pressure on the head and neck. Oh, Roarke tried to kick him from the canvas, but it was caught. Sinclaiir now up into the fireman's carry. He's got him into a driver. He hooks the leg. 1. Oh, but only 1. I can't believe that Roarke able to kick out of that fireman's carry driver. Oh, slingshot somersault senton from the apron, and now Sinclaiir goes for the cover again, and again only gets 1. Roarke really showing that resiliency here, taking a lot of punishment here, and now once again Sinclaiir to the top turnbuckle. Could be looking moonsault. Oh no! Spiral tap! He goes for the cover. He gets 2, and Caelan Roarke kicks out. You can see a little bit of frustration mounting on the face of the Smooth Operator. Oh, he gets caught into a jawbreaker, and now Roarke, exploder power slam. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Sinclaiir kicks out at 2. Roarke now measuring his opponent. What's he got in mind? Oh, he's got him up. Could be looking for it here. The Flame Breaker dropped him right on his head. Roarke now trying to pull him away from the ropes. Think he's going to go for the cover here. He might have him. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no! Sinclaiir gets the left shoulder up just before the 3. And that time that Roarke, oh, look at that. He was going for a neck breaker, but got planted. The couple of seconds that Sinclaiir had to recover while Roarke pulled him away from the ropes might have been the difference. Couple of quick forearms there in the corner, and now Sinclaiir up to the top rope. Moonsault. Roarke moves, but Sinclaiir caught himself and hit a second moonsault. Slamming the arm down is Sinclaiir. And now look at this, going back up to the high rent district one more time. Roarke getting back to his feet. I think Sinclaiir realized he was a long way away. Charges in. Roarke sidesteps the drop kick. Sends him over the top rope into the apron. Oh, but Sinclaiir drops him down throat first over the top rope. He goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. Wait a second. He's got his feet on the middle ropes. 2. And Roarke kicks out despite the added leverage. Look out though, Sinclaiir looking for that hangman's neck breaker. Roarke shoves him off. Sets him up for a suplex perhaps here. And turns it into a falcon arrow. Roarke really starting to feel the momentum now. Full arm dragon twist. Big forearm counter by Sinclaiir. But Roarke with a kick to the midsection. Scoops him up. Up onto the shoulders and drops him across the top rope. Roarke now sizing up his opponent. Setting Sinclaiir up. Slowly pulling him back towards his feet. He's on one knee. Off the ropes he goes. Sinclaiir avoids the boot and takes him down with a drop kick. The smooth operator now picks him up and down into a quick power slam. He pulls him towards the center of the ring, and now Sinclaiir goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Roarke gets the right shoulder up. He rolls towards the corner. He's up against the ropes, and Sinclaiir comes in and boots him over the top rope and to the floor. Roarke landed hard on the outside, and now the smooth operator going out after him, but Roarke caught him and then sends him over towards the barricade at ringside. Big right hand by Roarke. He's got him from behind. Side Russian leg sweep on the floor. Referee administering a 10 count here to both men. Roarke with a couple of stomps to the face. The count's up to 5. Roarke yanks him to his feet and tosses him over towards the ring. And now Roarke gets back into the ring, and the count's up to 7. Can Sinclaiir get up in time? It's up to 8. He hasn't moved. It's at 9. Referee just yelling at him to get back in. And he just beats the 10 count. Roarke now brings him over into the corner. Kick to the midsection, sends him down, grabs him by the ankles and yanks him out of that corner. Caelan Roarke now picking Sinclaiir up. Irish whip into the buckle. He picks him up onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, but Sinclaiir caught him with a kick. Charges in with a drop kick, but Roarke just kind of shrugged it off and now turns him over into a Boston Crab, but Sinclaiir right there against the ropes. Roarke to the top turnbuckle. Sinclaiir trying to get to his feet. And Roarke with an overhead tomahawk chop. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Sinclaiir able to kick out. And you could see the look on the face of Caelan Roarke. He thought he had him. Not sure what else he has to do to try and put Sinclaiir away. Oh, he's got the arms trapped and just putting the stomping right in the chest there. Roarke now setting Sinclaiir up. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick to the back right between the shoulder blades. And now Roarke with a kick to the inside of the knee. Sizing him up here. Oh, here we go. Up again onto the shoulders. Could be looking for the flame breaker again. And there it is. That's got to be all she wrote here. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Let's check out the replay here. This match. Roarke up to the top rope. Diving elbow right to the back. He'd go for the pin, but Sinclaiir would kick out. What a back and forth contest we saw between these two, as in Sinclaiir would go to the top rope, and watch this. Big time Phoenix splash. Hooks the leg, but Roarke would kick out. Sinclaiir gets dropped with that jawbreaker and then exploder suplex, but somehow able to power out of the pinfall attempt. His repeated attempts to win the match by Caelan Roarke, but Sebastian Sinclaiir would just not stay down. Here trying to use the ropes for leverage, but even that wasn't enough. And then watch this, up and down with that quick power slam. But Roarke would kick out. He would not be denied here tonight. And then Roarke, just time after time. But then here we finally see the second time up onto the shoulders and down on the top of his head into the flame breaker. And finally, Caelan Roarke would score the victory. The slide of the last bastion finally comes to an end as he takes down the smooth operator on Rebellion. All right, we got a tag team matchup next for you here on Rebellion as the Gangsta Party squares off against Private Eyes. And we've got Big Stacks, Reggie Reyes, and Slick Sam Callahan starting it off for their respective teams. Callahan quickly sends him into the Private Eyes corner and a quick tag over to Hardcase Jack Malone and a double back body drop off of the double Irish whip there by the Private Eyes. Reyes, though, look at this. Oh, caught him with a version of an exploder suplex. Off the ropes goes Reyes. Big splash by Big Stacks. Reyes picks him up now. And now he's going to send him over to the Gangsta Party corner. Oh, and look at that. Dre Onyx with that cheap shot from the outside. But Hardcase able to counter. Tosses Reggie Reyes across the ring. And he's going to whip him back over into the corner. And the tag is made again to Slick Sam. Here we go. Double whip into the corner. Private Eyes, what are they doing here? Oh, double kick to the midsection. Callahan now going to go for the cover. He gets one, but Reyes kicks out at one. Callahan picking him back up to a vertical base here. He's going to send him right back into the corner. And again, tag here by the Private Eyes. Off the ropes goes Hardcase. Boot to the face off of the snapmare. Oh, but Reggie Reyes comes through and just runs him over with a clothesline. And he makes the tag to Lil Static. Onyx now in. Oh, Hardcase caught the third punch there. Delivers a headbutt, but Onyx drops down into a jawbreaker. He brings Hardcase over to the corner. Oh, he's getting a full head of steam here. Oh, look at that. Hardcase tried to get the boots up, but they were caught. And Onyx hits him with that kick. And now, thought maybe he was going to go for a springboard. He thought better of it. He whips Malone into the corner, but Hardcase with an elbow to the face. Onyx sends him over to the Gangsta Party corner, and he makes the tag back into Stacks. Scoop slam by Onyx. Oh, look at this. Reyes has his own partner. Back suplexes him into a moonsault. Reyes drops the elbow on the back. And now Reggie Reyes, second turnbuckle on the inside. Diving splash, but Malone moved out of the way. Hardcase goes to the corner and he tags Callahan in. Callahan now working on Stacks. Tosses him over to the corner. He tags Malone right back in. Another double team coming up here by Private Eyes. Off the Irish whip and another double back body drop on Reggie Reyes. Oh, but look at that. Callahan went to the apron. I'm sorry, I forgot. Malone was the legal man. Oh, Onyx caught him with a float over DDT, but Hardcase right back to his feet and runs him over with a double sledge. Hardcase now working over Lil Static. Slams the arm down on the mat. Drops the elbow. A second one. And a third elbow by Hardcase. Grabs onto the leg and just kicks the inside of the knee. Malone now, look at this. Oh, deadlifts him out of the waistlock up into a back suplex position. Look at the power of Hardcase Jack Malone. Off the ropes he goes. Boot to the face. Picks him up now. Oh, but Onyx hits the elbow to the midsection. Ducks underneath. DDT. Tag is made to Reggie Reyes. Oh, look at that. Just yanking Jack Malone by his leg over into the corner. And now Big Stacks is going to go up to the high rent district. Oh, somersault senton splash off the top rope. And now with that Boston Crab applied. Oh, but Hardcase, look at that. Callahan came in to help, but Hardcase didn't need it. Look at the power. Running power slam off the deadlift. He gets one, but that's all he gets. Stacks. Oh, look at this. Back to his feet. Sends him off the ropes. Oh, lifts him up and just flapjacks him down. Now Reggie Reyes, look at this, just ripping at the face. Malone able to escape. Picking Stacks up. Oh, Stacks with a big forearm. Hooks him up here. Could be looking for a suplex. Has him up in the air high. Oh, but Hardcase lands on his feet and then takes out the knee of Reggie Reyes. Oh, but Reyes catches him with a right hand. Grabs that side headlock. Oh, look at that. Right to the bridge of the nose. Oh, but Hardcase was right in his corner and he makes the tag to Slick Sam. Oh, but Reyes has something for him. Cobra clutch slam. Down he goes. Reyes hooks the leg. 2. And Slick Sam able to kick out at 2. Reyes going right back to the pin here. Oh, he's got his feet on the ropes. Slick Sam kicks out. Oh, look at this. Reyes. Oh, he's got him up in that gory. And down into the face buster. That might be all she wrote for Slick Sam here. Reyes hooks the leg. 1. Oh, but Hardcase comes in to save the day for the Private Eyes. Oh, but Stacks now driving the head of Callahan into the mat. Off the ropes goes Reyes. Oh, jumping neck snap. Oh, look at that. Hardcase from the outside tried to get his attention, but Stacks just shrugged him off and hits another big Stacks splash. Reyes now picks him up. Oh, Callahan able to avoid. Takes him down with a clothesline. Oh, Callahan, look at that. Driving the knee into the back of the head. Pushing it down into the canvas. Super kick by Callahan, and down goes Reyes. He goes for the cover, but Onyx is in to break up that pinfall attempt. Callahan now, what's he got in mind? Measuring him, off the ropes he goes. Boot, oh, knee into the neck breaker. Callahan now pulls him away from the ropes. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and he got him. Let's go to the replay here as the Private Eyes had it cooking early. Quick tags. Double team moves, keeping Stacks isolated in their corner as you saw the double back body drop, and then check this out here. Sending him into the corner, and then in unison with that double kick to the midsection. And then Callahan with the snapmare, Hardcase off the ropes with a boot to the face. But the Gangsta Party would get some momentum rolling their way. Check this out here as Onyx with the scoop slam, and then his own partner would hoist him up and send him into the moonsault. But then the Private Eyes here once again really doing a lot of work on Reggie Reyes with that double back body drop. But watch Stacks off the top rope here. Senton bomb connects. Couldn't get the pin. But then watch this. Up into the air. And then into that gory flatliner. Excuse me, the gory face buster. But then wham! The super kick there by Slick Sam. And then that would be the precursor. As watch this. Off the ropes he goes. Knee lift. neckbreaker combination. And that was all she wrote for Reggie Reyes here this evening. An impressive win for Private Eyes as they take down the Gangsta Party here this week in tag team action on Rebellion. We're set for our next match here on Rebellion, and it's Devin Young taking on Ronan Creed. Referee rings the bell, and we're underway on this one. We've got a collar and elbow tie-up. And Devin Young backing Creed up into the corner. Referee trying to get in between them, and we get a break. Young knocks him into the corner. Oh, look at this. Oh, suplexes him into the turnbuckles. Young slams the arm of Creed down. And now look at this, just dismissively putting the boots to him. Acai moonsault, but Creed moved out of the way and then drives the knee into the back of Devin Young, and then now drives the knee right into the nose. And now Creed, oh, big time crossface. One more time. Creed now grabbing on to Young. Young trying to hold on here, and now Creed backing Young up against the ropes. Referee trying to get between them. Oh, and Devin Young goes to the throat, and then flying forearm takes him down. He goes for the cover to Young, but oh, Creed kicked out even before one. Creed catches him with a couple of rights. A fourth one sends him down on the uppercut. Young out to the apron he goes here. Creed charges in and knocks him off the apron down to the floor. Ronan Creed quickly goes out after him and drops an elbow right across the chest. Creed picks him up. Look at this. Double chicken wing. What's he got in mind? Has him up. And then drops him down. Creed picks Young back up. Sends him over towards the barricade on the other side of the ringside area. Creed back in the ring as the referee. His count is up to 6. Telling Young to get back in the ring, and now he does get back inside. Oh, Young hitting a couple of kicks, and then a Saito suplex. Creed, though, avoids the stop and takes him down with a running STO. Creed now second turnbuckle on the inside. Young getting to his feet. What's Creed thinking here? Oh, looked like he was maybe going for a spear, but Young avoided. Grabs the leg and then just spikes the ankle into the ground. Creed, though, has him up in a fireman's carry, drops him with a Samoan drop. Creed now over in the corner, trying to think about his next move. Couple of stomps. Look at this, just repeatedly stomping the chest of Devin Young. And now Creed measuring Young as he gets back to his feet. Sends him off in the Irish whip. Oh, the referee kind of got in the way there. Creed full arm dragon twist. Takes Young down, drops the leg across the arm. And now it looks like Ronan Creed could be going to the top turnbuckle here. Diving splash, but nobody home. Young now kick to the back. Grabs that leg again and again. Drives the leg, the foot and the ankle into the canvas. That can really jam a knee doing that. Young now with the Irish whip. Oh, but Creed catches him with a lariat. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Oh, Creed measuring him here. Full arm dragon twist. Oh, Young hits him with a forearm, rolls him up with a schoolboy. 1. Oh, but Creed kicks out at 1. Creed with a few kicks here. Big right hand, and Young goes down to the mat. Young trying to pull himself up in the corner. He blocks the punch by Creed, delivers one of his own. Oh, he's looking for another flying forearm, but Creed took his momentum and sent him crashing to the mat. Creed now brings him over towards the ropes. He whips him off the Irish whip. Oh, both men kind of collide there, but Creed from behind. No, Young. Look at that short arm drag. Sends him off the ropes. Oh, here it comes. The D-Day. That may be it right there. Young dropped him right on his head. He goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Creed gets the shoulder up. Young looking to press his advantage here. Has him from behind. Inverted DDT. Oh, but Creed kips up. But Young avoids the clothesline and hits that bicycle kick. But Creed catches him with a forearm. Oh, standing side kick out of the corner. But Young kips back up to his feet. He clips the leg out from underneath Ronan Creed, and now Young gonna go for the cover. He's got his feet on the ropes, but the referee right there to see it, not allow that. Young, single leg takedown. Oh, into a rolling neck snap. And now Devin Young up on the second turnbuckle. Creed getting to his feet. Double axe handle, but Creed able to avoid the contact. Ronan now sends him off in the Irish whip. He drops down. Oh, hits him with that back elbow. Off the ropes goes Creed. Jumping elbow drop. Creed now hooks him in a hammerlock and takes his head off with a big clothesline. Young pulling himself up against the ropes, and Creed runs through and boots him over the top to the floor. Creed picks him up. Look at this again. Out of the outside with this double chicken wing. Lifts him up into the air. Just really putting the pressure on the back there. Creed reverses the Irish whip, and Ronan Creed goes head first into the steel ring post. Oh, and he's holding his knee. I don't know what happened there. Young now. I think he maybe thought about going to the top turnbuckle, but saw Creed back on his feet. Young with a forearm sends him off the ropes. Drop kick by Devin Young. Man, the complexion of this match may have just changed big time as Creed hit that post, but now he reverses. Swinging neck breaker by Creed. Uh-oh. What's he looking for here? Full arm dragon twist. Oh, Young. Big left hand. Roundhouse kick takes him down. Young now setting him up. Super kick. That may have put the lights out right there. 1, 2, and he got him. Let's go to the replay here. As watch this, Devin Young early on suplexing Ronan Creed into the corner, hitting those turnbuckles, but then Creed with the Samoan drop. And then really started to take over here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, just driving the back of Devin Young into the knee. But then here, Devin Young would hit the D-Day, but he would have to drag him away from the ropes, and that may have just been enough time for Creed to recover and kick out. And then watch Creed here, swinging neckbreaker, takes him down. But then Young would counter. Roundhouse kick to the face, and then sets him up. Super kick, and down he goes. 1, 2, 3. Devin Young picking up the win, and that means he'll be cashing his ticket at the pay window here on Rebellion. Here we go with our main event this week on Rebellion. It's a tag team match as Jace Maddox teams with the RWF Champion, Mr. Main Event, to take on Malik Jordan, who just dropped him with a drop kick, and Vincible And things have been heating up recently between Maddox and Jordan. After Maddox turned his back on his friend a few weeks ago. And it's only gotten more bitter from that point on. But, oh, the champion in now off the tag and an inside cradle on Jordan. Jordan able to kick out, though. Main event now really working over Jordan. Scoops him up. Fall away slam. Jordan back to his feet, but runs right into the boot of Mr. Main Event. But Jordan reverses things here. Hits a couple of forearms on the champion. Oh, but Main Event drop toe hold takes him down. But Jordan, crumples him with that flying forearm. And a super kick by Jordan takes Main Event down. What a feather in the cap this would be for Malik Jordan or Vincible. Oh, Main Event ducked the kick if they could score a pin on the RWF Champion here. The Main Event may have something to say about that as he scoop slams Jordan, who's crawling towards the partner. Oh, and Main Event cuts him off with a splash from the second rope. And Vincible quickly in to save his partner. Jordan kips up to his feet. And now sends Main Event off the ropes. Main Event able to hold on to the ropes there, though. Oh, look at this. Go into the eyes of Jordan. And now drops him with an inverted DDT. And Main Event just rubbing the face of Malik Jordan into the canvas. And then drops the elbow right between the shoulder blades there. Main Event. Oh, stomp. Using those ropes to get a little bit added leverage. And Main Event turns him into that neck breaker. And he makes the tag back into Jace Maddox. And you know Maddox is going to be excited to pick the bones of Malik Jordan here. And look at this. Version of an inverted deathlock there, but Jordan fights his way free. And you know Jordan wants to get his hands on Maddox in the worst way. And now elbows to the midsection breaks Jordan free. Oh, but Jordan runs and just open hand slaps him down to the mat. Jordan now crawling to the corner as Maddox is on the second turnbuckle, and Maddox just allowed him to make the tag to Vincible, but Maddox with a single leg drop kick takes him down. Maddox laying into Vincible, discus forearm. And now Maddox makes the tag back to the RWF Champion. Main Event now from behind. Now scoops him up, but Ian floats over the top. Takes him down with a clothesline. Oh, but Main Event rolls through there. Driving those forearms into the face of Vincible. These two met just a couple of weeks ago with the champion getting the better end of it. Ian now, look at this. Snapmares him over. Off the ropes he goes. Boot to the face. Ian trying to take it to the champion. Main Event rolls out to the floor, try to create some separation, but Ian goes right out after him, but Main Event might have suckered him in. Double axe handle takes him down. And now Main Event sending Vincible back into the ring. Ian trying to get back to his feet. Couple of reverse knife edges. Ian blocks one. Springboard, bro, but he came up short on the clothesline. I think he anticipated Main Event closing the gap there. Uranage slam by the champ. And Main Event celebrating his handiwork here as Vincible desperately trying to make it over to Malik Jordan. And he does. Main Event just took way too long showboating. Oh, look at that. Float over inside cradle. But Main Event kicks out. Jordan catches Main Event coming in. Oh, pump kick to the face. Jordan swings with that left. Dodges the kick of Main Event. Up and into the Meteora. Jordan now grabs onto Main Event. Sends him over into the buckle. He makes the tag to Ian Vincible. Ian comes in. Oh, but Main Event whips him down to the canvas by his arm. Main Event now sends him off on the Irish Whip. Spinebuster by Main Event. Kick to the midsection. Cinches him up. Has him in the air. Oh, Ian slips out the back door and clips the leg of the champion. Ian now drop kick, but Main Event moves out of the way. Kick to the midsection by Main Event. Maybe looking for a DDT, but Ian counters with a few punches to the midsection, then runs him over with a lariat. Ian now second turnbuckle on the inside, but Main Event crawled through and made the tag. But Ian takes Maddox down with a dropkick. He catches the kick attempt, charges in. Oh, but Maddox floors him with a clothesline. Off the ropes goes Jace. Oh, he went for that jumping knee drop, but Ian moved out of the way. Ian fired away, but Maddox catches him, hip tosses him over. Maddox now whips him over into the corner. Ian caught him with an elbow coming in. Jace catches the kick, but Ian takes him down with an enziguri. Ian now sets him up into a seated position, off the ropes, jumping neck breaker. Look out now, Acai moonsault, and he finds the mark. Ian goes for the cover, but Maddox kicks out at 1. You can actually see Maddox hasn't spent all that long in the ring here. Oh, look out! You've just been jobbed! Ian Vincible with the cover, but Main Event comes in to save his partner and save the match for his team. Ian with a couple of stomps to the ankle here on Maddox. Big right hand catches him from behind. Oh, into the backbreaker there. Goes for the cover. He gets 2. And Maddox kicks out. Ian now is going to send Maddox over across town into his corner. Oh, but Maddox caught him with that elbow. And then, oh, look at that. Looked like he was going for a neck breaker, but Ian able to avoid. But Maddox now sends him into the corner. Clothesline. Oh, look out. Up onto the shoulders and around into a tornado DDT. Maddox is going to go for the cover here, but Jordan comes in to save the day. Off the ropes goes Maddox. This time the jumping knee connects right across the face. And the tag is made to the champion. Here comes Mr. Main Event. Jumping elbow drop. Main Event now sizing up Ian Vincible. Scoops him up onto the shoulders. Could be the post-me syndrome. He goes for the cover. 2. And he got him. Let's go to the replay here as Main Event crashing onto the back of Malik Jordan and then dropping him with that inverted DDT. And then picks up Ian Vincible down with that Uranage slam. Then Maddox would get the tag, but then Ian would take it to him a little bit here with that Acai moonsault. And then here hooks him with the "you've been jobbed." But Main Event would come in and break up the pin. Ian would go for another pinfall attempt a little bit later, but Maddox would kick out. And then Maddox into the corner with the clothesline, then up to the bottom rope, onto the shoulders, and into the tornado DDT. And then the champion would get the tag in, up onto the shoulders, and then into the post-me syndrome. And Main Event would pick up the 3 count. Jace Maddox and Mr. Main Event, the RWF Champion, taking care of business to close things out here on Rebellion. But that's all the time we've got. We'll see you next week.